Welcome to Spoonful of Ohms Flow class with me, Gina. This is a 10-minute excerpt from a full 1-hour class. If you're interested in more, see the description for where you can find me. And then inhale as you come up onto your fingertips, nice long spine, pressing into the base of the big toes, a little bend to your knees. And then bend the knees a little bit deeper as your arms rise up for chair pose, Uttanasana. And exhale to fold, hands come down, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, Uttanasana, chair pose. Exhale to fold, straighten the legs. And bend the knees, reach the arms up, chair pose. And this time straighten the legs as your arms come down by your side, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale as you reach your arms out and up. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, release the hands down to the floor, stepping your right foot to the back of the mat. Press into your hands. Send your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Lower the left foot down to the floor, shift forward, inhale. On your exhale, let the knees come down and sit back into child's pose. Inhale as you come up onto all fours, tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. Walk your hands back toward your toes, coming into a forward fold at the back of the mat. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees from here, coming into low chair, arms reach back. And then fold as you straighten the legs. Bend the knees, arms reach back, low chair. And straighten the legs and fold. And arms reach back, low chair. And straighten the legs and fold. Inhale as you walk your hands forward, coming into plank. On your exhale, option to lower the knees or keep them lifted. Turning your inner elbows forward, exhale to bend them for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. Inhale as you gaze forward toward your hands, walking your feet or jumping them forward toward the front of the mat. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, bend the knees, reach up, chair pose, Uttanasana. Exhale, release and fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose, reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, chair pose, reach up. This time press into the base of the big toes as you straighten the legs. Arms come down by your side, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reaching your arms out and up. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, release the hands down to the floor, stepping your left foot to the back of the mat. Press into your palms. Send your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Inhale to lower the right foot to the floor, shift forward, drop the knees down, untuck the toes, and sit back into extended child's pose. Inhale as you come up onto all fours, tuck the toes under, exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Walking your hands back toward your toes, coming into a forward fold at the back of the mat. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, bend the knees. This time, reach the arms forward for low chair. Exhale, release the hands, fold. Bend the knees, reach the arms forward, low chair. Exhale, straighten and fold. And one more time, bend the knees, reach the arms forward, low chair. And fold, release the hands down. Walk your hands forward into plank. Press up between the shoulder blades, draw the tailbone under, shift forward, shoulders toward the fingertips. Exhale to bend the elbows, knees lowered or lifted. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. Inhale, so you gaze forward toward the hands, big toes come together, bending the knees, jumping or stepping your feet forward toward the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen onto the fingertips. Exhale as you release and fold over the legs. This time, inhale, reach your arms out to the side, come into a half lift, bend the knees. Bend them a little bit deeper as you come into chair pose, arms come next to your ears. Straighten the legs, arms release down by your side, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reaching your arms out and up. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, release the hands down to the floor, stepping your feet back into plank. Inhale as you shift forward. On your exhale, knees lowered or lifted, bend the elbows. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up toward the ceiling. Press through the heel and turn the big toe down toward the ground. On your exhale, right knee comes in toward the chest. Step the right foot forward in between the hands. Left knee comes to the floor. Arms rise, Untitled. On your exhale, release the hands down toward the floor. Tuck your left toes. Lift the back of the left knee up. Chest is lowered over the right thigh. Arms reach back. Inhale as you rise up. Ground the left heel down. Reverse warrior, left arm down. Right arm past the right ear. Inhale as you lift back up through center. And on your exhale, spiral your hands to the floor. Frame out your right foot. Left hand stays down. Right arm reaches up for a twist. And then from here, come onto the outer side of your left foot. Step your right foot back into side plank. Option to lower the left knee to the floor. Inhale as your right arm reaches forward past the ear. Lower the hand down to the mat. Coming into plank, shift forward. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. Inhale as you reach your left leg up toward the ceiling. Press into your left heel and turn the big toe toward the ground. Exhale, left knee comes in toward the chest. Step the left foot forward in between the hands. Drop your right knee to the floor. Untuck the toes. Arms rise. On your exhale, tuck your right toes under. Bow over your left thigh. Reach the arms back behind you. Ground the right heel down as you lift into warrior two. Reverse warrior, right arm down, left arm up and over. Inhale as you lift through center, and on your exhale, spiral the hands down. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches up for a twist. And then plant that right palm to the floor. Come onto the outer edge of your right foot. Step your left foot back into side plank. Option to lower the right knee to the floor. Inhale as you reach the left arm forward past the ear. Lower the hand down to the floor. Shift forward. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the elbows for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. Walk your hands back toward your toes, coming into forward fold at the back of the mat. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale as you release and fold. Inhale, reach the arms forward, low chair. Press into the base of the big toes to protect the inner part of the knee. Exhale, release the hands, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees, reach the arms forward. Lower the hands, straighten the legs. And one more time, bend the knees, reach the arms forward. This time start to sit the hips down and back. You can use your hands as you come onto your mat, and then let your heels come forward for Ardha Navasana or half boat. Option to bring your hands to the backs of the thighs here as you begin to straighten the legs, or keep the arms on either side of the legs. And then on your exhale, pull the heels down toward the floor. Hands come behind you, press into your fingertips as you begin to straighten the legs for forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen onto the fingertips, nice long spine. Exhale, release the hands down to the floor. Walk your hands forward as you come into plank. Press up between the shoulder blades. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend the elbows for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back.